kick things off, we're inviting serial entrepreneur and educationist Ken Burke to take the lead. Ken is the CEO of Entrepreneur Now and the general manager of Isadia. We're super lucky to have him with us today. Ken, take the stage.
So much. Hello, everyone. Back again. We have had such a wonderful day so far at the MoonBattle. Are you all having a good time? And we've been in the back rooms judging team after team after team after team, and it's been spectacular. The ideas that both the juniors and the seniors have come up with and what their presentations are, you're going to be blown away. We have found 3 junior finalists and 3 senior finalists, and today, and today we're going to do a live pitch fest. So what's going to happen, which is super exciting, we've been doing this, 18 teams already has gone through this process, and these are the final 6, 3 juniors, 3 seniors. What we're going to do is we're going to watch their video for 4 minutes. It's a pitch, their pitch video for 4 minutes, just like they were pitching to an investor or a VC. I got to tell you, you're going to be pretty impressed with these ideas. I've been doing this for about 4 years, since Alok started the company. Amazing. I've been at most of these judging competitions, and I have seen so many incredible ideas that I'm just blown away by, and I think you'll be blown away today as well. And then we're going to have our esteemed panel of judges come on out, esteemed panel of judges, all very, very well accomplished as well. And they are going to go ahead and judge along with myself. I will be judging as well, and from that, we will elect winners. So you're going to be here. So we've got our judges, first of all. Now, okay, can I just tell you something? Okay, they gave the I think you did this on purpose. They gave the non-Indian guy all the Indian names to pronounce. You guys are going to be nice to me, right? That's not very fair. Give me some encouragement. But see, now I've forgotten all of them again. Prakash Malek. I messed that up. Welcome. Yes, please.
My name is Piyush Malik.
Perfect. And I'm going to have each one of them say their name as well. And just as a form of introduction in terms of, you're president, I love the title, by the way, the president of the American Society of Engineers of Indian Origin. That is the longest association title I've ever heard, which is great. You're a startup executive and an angel investor as well. So this is the guy that we talk to get the money to go fund our investors, which I think is great. So all you young kids out there, make sure you know this guy's name and pronounce it right. And you're also the Chief Digital and Transformation Officer at Veridic. Impressive. Thank you so much. Thanks for judging today as well. Our next judge, come on out here and pronounce it. I'm not even going to try.
Hey everybody, this is Suyog Deshpande. Nice to meet you all.
Welcome. Co-founder and CEO of Webless AI. What is Webless AI? Real quick, I just want to know.
Webless is Glean for prospects.
What is it? Clean for prospects?
A Glean for prospect. We are content discovery and conversational intelligence platform for prospects.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Very good. I love conversational and AI. You're the leader of UX design, which is, for all of you that don't know UX design, this is the people that make the interfaces. Like if you're in a Tesla and you kind of see the screen and all that, that's UX. It's like wildly important to the overall product experience as well. So welcome. Thank you so much. You have also, by the way, 6 patents on AI and analytics as well. Okay, I'm with a pretty good group of people here already. All right, Yash, come on out. Okay, I can. Hear my name. I know, but you're going to go ahead.
The last name is Talreja, which is going to be tongue twisted for him.
See, I talked to him earlier. So you're a wealth advisor at Merrill Lynch as well, and you work with a lot of tech executives. You've been out there working the group all day, right? And you got some pretty impressive clients as well. So
you talk to angel investors when you start a startup, and you talk to me when you exit your startup.
It's the money guy that makes you more money after you make your money as a startup. All right, and our last one, come on out.
I also do have a patent, but internet payments.
I'm impressed already. Okay, come on out. I was told your name was like it has. Well, what's the representation?
So depending on what part of India, there's a lot of connotations. Yeah, very confusing, sorry. But my parents named me after Amritsar, which is a holy temple in Punjab, yeah. And so Amrit has a lot of meanings depending on who you ask, but it's God nectar or that's the one, or the juice of youth. There's a ton of different names who you ask, so.
And I also want to say, okay, so at 14, you sold your first startup. That's amazing, by the way, if you think about a 14-year-old selling. And now you're in a stealth startup. What is a stealth startup, by the way, for the audience?
We're building something in a black box. Hopefully we can share it soon.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so we can't, yeah, if we know, we can't know anything, otherwise something bad happens. Okay, good. All right, I want to thank all of our judges. Grab a seat, and I think we're ready to get started.
All right, so Mihir, take it forward from here. Thanks, everyone. We have an extreme panel here. Mihir, back to you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Alok. And we are just about ready and super excited to see what the semifinalists have been cooking for us. And we'll start with the junior category. And with the junior category, we have the first team's presentation of Gardening Robot by Team Forever Green.
Forever Green presents the awesome agriculture system. We can tend and garden, help a job, and it'll be done then.
Forever Green is a company where we make robots to help with sustainable agriculture.
Our team. I'm Driven and I'm the CEO of this company.
I'm Vivi and I'm the CFO.
I'm Honora and I'm the designer.
People want help to garden, but that takes some effort. Many people have a lot of work to do, so they don't have a lot of time to water their plants and keep the pests away. But no matter what, if you have homework for a research project or patients to help, your garden will go fine.
Our solution at Forever Green is to make robots to help with agriculture systems. These robots can be told what to do for the day, like water the turnips and scatter the peppermint leaves for faster power.
This is our logo.
Our prototype. App/robot. There's a solar panel on the inside, and there's some manual system to turn on and turn off and to set the schedule. There's a pest repellent dispenser. There are 2 wheels, a water dispenser over here, proximity/motion sensor, a DVC digital, and a camera. Our app has 4 main components: robot status/live cam, schedule, commands, and instructions, and a help center. This is a prototype of a robot in a beautiful field of beautiful sunflowers. These robots grew with the help of Forever Green's robot.
So the sales of good price would be about $50.04, and the production time would be about 3 months, so the price would be $50. The shipping cost is about $38, so the total price would be about $170. So the first feature is that it can spray bug repellent, and the next feature is solar power. This is very helpful, so it can charge itself while it's in the fields. It can exterminate weeds and has a schedule.
This is our competitive analysis. This is one competitor, Pipelife. Some features are, in 2020, they had 872,000 kilometers worth of pipes around the world. The targeted audience, users. We wish to target farmers so other people will think, oh, if farmers use this, it must be good. Availability. We would want to sell our product at places and stores that sell gardening supplies. So if people go to those places, they would see our products.
TAM is $101 million. Our SAM is $71 million, and our SOM is $8 million.
Customer testimonials. Our customer number 1, a new color. Source, WhatsApp. Feedback, it's an awesome idea. I don't have to worry about taking care of the plants when I'm on vacation. Customer number 2, Cooper Chong. Source, Discord. It's good, but I think it will make me a little lazy. But that's not a problem. I'll get to chill and I don't have to worry about gardening. I could just do my other chores and something else. Customer number 3, name Sudeep Kumar. Source, WhatsApp. Feedback. It's good, but I think you guys have to work on environmental factors more. Why people would want to buy our products or service. It helps people to get their gardening done, especially when their time is limited. Thank you for listening.
Now, this team has actually competed twice today already. You guys came in on the 4th group, and you won, and you got to the finals. So you guys you guys are exhausted today, haven't you? We're going to ask you some questions. So our judges here have some questions because you guys have been well groomed today about this. So let's go. Any questions from the judges?
So I see that your target market is gardening and you want to go through gardening supplies, but you also want to start with farmers. So I see a disconnect there because farmers is more industrial kind of market, whereas selling to people for their gardening is a laser market. So I don't really see a connection there.
What we meant by that was farmers that we want to tackle the farmer market eventually, but not necessarily right now. Not at the same time.
Okay.
Great. Other questions? Yes.
Yeah, I love you. You're thinking big. That's great. Can you tell me how many farmers or gardeners did you speak with? How many farmers or gardeners did you talk to as you were building this prototype or as you were thinking about this idea?
We didn't really talk to farmers. Yeah, but it took personal experience from other people.
Tell us the inspiration for your idea. Where did you guys come up with this? Why farmers and wanting to make the world a better place?
So California has been in a drought, and then the grass turned brown and everything. It was a huge thing, and a lot of people had to spend a lot of their time tending to their garden, more than usual because of the drought. And we thought maybe if we had a robot or something to do this for them, they could do something else, because time's money.
Time is money. Good answer.
Yeah, because of the drought and the dry summers.
Good. Yes. Next question.
Is on. My question is, your solution, is it applicable only to California or are you thinking bigger rest of the world as well?
We think we can do like the most of the West Coast mainly.
For right now we're doing like mostly California. Yeah, we're starting small and then we're gonna go big.
If I was to challenge you to think big, how big would you think?
Maybe the USA or like all of America.
Okay, great. Thank you.
And another question from a judge.
So in the presentation, you guys mentioned that you would need 3 months for production. How did you guys come up with that?
So first would be gathering the materials, which could take a little, like maybe 2 weeks or something, and then assembling them, because we won't be able to do it with the night and everything. So we calculated the exact span of days it would take, which would be like 3 months approximately.
1 minute left.
Sure. And then how did you guys come up with the $50.04 cost?
We looked at the parts, how much they would be priced, and calculated the price. We added them up together and.
Sure. Thank you.
Great. And tell me, what makes you guys unique, special, and different from your competitors?
So we do mainly almost every gardening work in the garden, which many other competitors don't really do. So like that what makes us unique.
Also, we do home gardens. A lot of these smart watering systems are only for industrial farms.
Great. Excellent point. Any other questions from the judges? I think we are good. Congratulations. You guys are doing great. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Where do we...
All right, thank you. Next team, Meher, if we can go for next team.
Yes, absolutely. That was wonderful. And now we have Solar Roof coming up.
Hello, my name is Pranav Raghavan and my team is Zoomers. We present Solar Zoom, just zoom in. This is me and my chimpanzee buddy from Myrtle Beach. My idea, Solar Zoom is basically an add-on panel that you attach on top of your car to provide additional charge when outdoors. The problem, fueling a car costs money, lots of money. You can be stranded on the last mile to a charging station. Cars in densely packed neighborhoods are parked under the sun but not leveraging sun's energy. Often, campers are far away from electric car charging stations. The solution. We want to add a solar film to any hybrid or fully electric car to power a 4 kilowatt battery pack sitting in the car's trunk. That's an additional 16 miles. Here is our product roadmap. Magnetic solar panels, 4 kilowatt battery pack. The features are the on and off button, blending with the car, auto charge sensor, overheat detector, and auto shut off. The mobile app gives you alerts, tells you how many watts are generated, and gives you good customer support. Target market, USA and California. Marketing campaign, social media. Here are our key features. Install a magnetic solar panel on the roof of any hybrid car to lower gas consumption. Install a solar panel on any electric car to charge as you go and reduce frequency of charging cars. Our product service price. We charge the customer $2,500 for product installation and free lifetime maintenance. Material cost for 25 square feet is $300. For a kilowatt lithium lawn battery pack is $1,000. Shipping cost per car $100 and business operation cost $200. Total expense $1,600. So our total profit margin is $900. The product prototype. Here are our key features. The SolarZoom website to order your panels, the mobile app to monitor your panels, tells you about your battery, and alerts you and gives you good customer support, like I said. Overheat detector senses when panels are heating up. The auto charge sensor senses when light is here, so it will turn on automatic. Here is our demonstration. Let's say the panels are in Taiwan. They're shipped over to the warehouse, which are shipped over to your house, so you can have it self-installed. And then you can do whatever you want with the mobile app and your panel. Here is our SWOT analysis. The strength about the company is that we are helping the environment. Product is unique and is an add-on and cheap compared to buying a new electric car. The opportunities are, we're the first to the market. We can expand to other vehicles such as trucks. The threats are that a better established battery company will be able to do it better and faster and cost efficient. Our weakness is that we do not have enough investors nor capital to start the business. Also, no one knows us. Here is our competitive analysis. EcoFlow carries the solar panel and battery in your car, 1,800 watts per panel. The Geniverse has their battery charged at home and is 1 kilowatt battery pack. For us, it's charging on the go. Our target audience are hybrid and electric car owners, people who live in high density and city housing, people who work and park their cars outside for long hours, people who drive a lot. Our market opportunity, seasonal spikes. Older cars are a good target as they can get more benefit by adding the SolarZoom product. Spring and summer season as people head out for beaches and camps. Here are testimonials by Dr. Neelama and Mr. Venkat. They thought it was great. Yay! Here is our TAM. Our TAM is $2,250 million. In the USA, we hold 2.5 million electric cars. Our SAM is $90 million. California has 900,000 electric cars. Capturing 10% of total California market is our goal. $2.7 million is sold for the first year. We target 250 cars per month or 3,000 cars for the first year. Why would people buy our product? Save money and save nature. Thank you.
All right. Can you say wow? This guy is a future sales executive. You could sell anything. You are so.
Can I ask one question?
I'm 11.
Right, so
I'm already ready to buy.
So I think we build a company so we can teach entrepreneurship to kids. But I think you should be teaching some of us. Take it on, sir.
Some public speaking skills for sure. Kick it off. The judges fire off some questions here for this young man.
First of all, thank you. This is a true problem. For those with electric cars, our biggest fear is not running out of charge in the middle of nowhere. So a product like yours could save us. So you came up with the competitors, such as EcoFlow. Those have a smaller panel. But in also your presentation, you mentioned self-install. So how would you address the installation? And then where would you put the solar panel on the car?
So the panels are magnetic. So the person can just put it onto the electric car. And also, if the person is having trouble, we will get a person to help them. And there's also how to put it on video.
You're a powerhouse indeed. I like the solution. Wasn't your solution a little bit costlier than your competitors?
So yes, it is more costly, but the amount we pay is a very high amount.
So once we get into wholesale, we hope to decrease that amount of money that we're paying to $1,000. Then we can lower the price and match it to our competitors.
So the economics of your solution will be in scaling. When you have more sales, then the cost per unit cost will go down. Correct?
Uh-huh.
At the peak, how many units would you have to make to get to a state that you are more profitable than your nearest competitor?
For the first year, our goal would be 3,000 cars for $2.7 million of margin profit. Yeah,
All right, thank you.
no problem.
So you're entering a market which has a lot of competitors. I mean, it's an obvious problem. Sorry, I don't want to sound negative. Typically, to succeed in such markets, you actually need to choose a beachhead, a unique subsegment where you can actually provide additional value or differentiate. Have you thought about that? Where would you start? Are you trying to sell it to all car drivers, or are you saying, car drivers who, do this and do that, I want to solve their problem, which are not adequately handled by others?
Yes, so I do have some specific target audience. So first of all, it narrows down to people with electric and hybrid cars, but also people who live in high-density sitting housing. Because these people, they have their cars outside a lot, and they don't have garages. So I thought it'd be way more useful.
Hey, that was a great presentation. Thank you. And you mentioned about trucks. Trucks have a better surface area, bigger surface area. Plus, there is more charge anxiety involved with truck drivers. So why did you choose cars over trucks as your entry point?
So trucks, like I said, to pay for 25 square feet of panels is very costly. So for trucks, it would cost way more, and I'd have to sell it for way more. So instead of that, I thought of starting it at a lower price of me paying and also me selling it.
Great. I want to know why you're passionate about this idea, because I judged you last session, and you know a lot about this area. What made you dive into solar, and why are you so passionate?
So I realized that solar panels are very useful. So we have the sun every day, and yet we don't use the powers of it. And then we have cars, and I really like animals and nature, and I want to help it. So I thought of making something that's going to help animals, nature, and us. And by using something that's, if it does break, we all go down with it.
You're right. That's a great answer. Thank you so much. You did a great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
1 minute left.
All right. We're going to queue up our third finalist in the junior category. Pretty tough competition already, isn't it? These guys are good. They're really good.
The third one will be the smart gardening machine.
Hello, my name is Pranav Varun, the CEO of Project Green, is presenting the Smart Gardener. What is a big problem in this world? It's that people's plants at home are dying because the owners are not watering the plants whenever they need it and are not being provided with the right climatic conditions. So I want to create some sort of device that provides the right heating or cooling for the plant, and it will water the plant whenever it needs it. So I'm creating the Smart Gardener. It includes features such as a mobile app, temperature and light systems, a watering mechanism, and it's powered by a 9-volt battery to provide plants the optimal conditions to grow. The top features are the mobile app, growth mode, adaptive temperature and lighting systems, a watering system that waters the plant, and pollinator mode. So how do these features help us? So number one, the app is easily accessible for users, and it does not require us to use LCDs and push buttons. The growth mode allows users to track changes which are not visible with naked eyes, and it's good for people who just want to keep track of their plant's growth. And we all know that we need water, all plants need water, so we have a watering mechanism to water the plant, and it will do so when the owners are away. And the lighting and temperature systems are very important because without it, plants could die. The pollinator mode attracts pollinators to people's places, and the feature is good for flowering and or fruit plants. Let's see a demonstration. Gardener. So when the soil moisture sensor detects a low soil moisture level, the water pump will activate. And the soil moisture level has come to the desired level, the water pump will stop. Let's see a demonstration. This buzzing frequency is specially designed to attract pollinators. This is the ultrasonic sensor used for measuring height. As you can see over here in the computer, it's giving me the reading of the height. And I've also made this step-by-step guide on how to operate the product. And here's also a flowchart that does the same purpose. Unique value proposition. A product goes above and beyond traditional simple watering devices and provides a complete gardening solution. It has pollinator mode and growth mode, which are very, very unique features and are not anywhere on the market. So is our mobile app, which provides a seamless, user-friendly interface to monitor and control the device. Tam Salmon Song. I'm going to solve the problems of at least 11 million people in the US who own plants that are not surviving. The estimated cost is going to be around $75 per device, and it comes with a 1-year warranty and a free booklet on gardening authored by experts. And if all of the target buys my product, I'm going to get a pretty good hefty profit. And money at risk, if not all customers are provided a solution, is at least $40,000. I've also made the SWOT analysis, and I've took in mind the weaknesses and the threats so that I can enhance the user experience with the product to make a better experience for all our users. So later on the product roadmap, my product's going to be on Amazon, and I'll also have my own website. But for now, the product's going to be on the Moonpreneur website. The packaging is going to be white, sleek, and compact, and there'll be various layers of foam inside to protect all components. Note, assembly required, but it's easy. Thank you, Smart Gardener.
All right, great job, great job. Excellent. All right, questions from the judges.
Yeah, so before we get to the questions, I just like to say that video turns out to be old. Our actual estimated price for the product is going to be around $80, like we had updated that.
Great, great. Good addition. Thank you for clarifying. All right, judges, let's hear it.
All right. Good job on the presentation so far.
Thank you.
Are you nervous?
No, not at all.
Did anyone help you with the SWOT analysis?
No, I actually did some research just to find out like what are all the competitors, what they're all doing. No one helped me. I did the research by myself.
And have you thought about where will you do the manufacturing?
Yeah, so I plan to do it here in US, and I'm going to start our business here because it's convenient. But as our business grows, and we'll be then moving to places like India and then expand to the entire world.
Right answer. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I saw some differentiator in terms of pollinators, but I still don't see a clear beachhead. Where are we starting to sell this? Because you're going for a very broad market and you're making trillions of dollars. You know, that takes like 30 years to get to. So where would you start? So I like the idea about differentiating with pollinators, but what's your beachhead? How are you marketing to that beachhead?
So basically your question is how I'm going to be marketing to popularize my product, right?
Which sub-segment would you start marketing to? Are you going for all gardeners of all ages in all areas? That would be a mistake.
Yeah, so I'm just generally going for anyone in a family or a businessman, anyone who has a plant but really can't take care of it because they don't have the time or they don't have the right climatic conditions and all of these things. So we are catering to all those people, and we plan to promote our product with the Moon campaign. It's already showing good results because we have the highest amount of likes and views. In fact, many real-life venture capitalists have already come and personally told us that this is worth pursuing and that people in the market will enjoy this product.
Yeah, I have two questions. Number one, do you think if I have 10 plants, do I need 10 of these devices?
Yes, because each plant has different needs. That's a big selling point for this device, right?
Okay.
Like, it's also like humans. Like, each of us have different needs. So, that was a big focus. So, you will need 10 units for 10 different plants. But, yeah.
Okay. And then is there a seasonality in this product? So like in spring, do you expect to sell more and fall?
Not exactly. Well, that would make sense because that's when most people do buy. But it's really for any season, any condition.
1 minute left.
You're good. Go ahead.
Yeah. So it's for any season and any condition because this will be able to adjust the settings, especially for the plant, so that the plant can survive in any condition in any place.
Thank you.
First of all, awesome idea. Thank you for
Okay.
sharing this with us. So one of the questions I had was, you mentioned you have a frequency to attract the bees. Can you tell us about that?
Oh yeah. So we have a piezo buzzer in our design. So basically it will emit a special buzzing frequency that enhances attraction of pollinators. We've actually performed tests. It's not guaranteed to attract, but we have been noticing that when we play the sound, it is coming. You might have to leave it on, but we can clearly see it works. I'm pretty sure it's like 250 hertz. I forgot the exact frequency, but was something around that.
Sure. And is it audible to humans?
Yes, it is, but it won't be too much of an inconvenience because it's not too loud, but to the bees, it will definitely attract them.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Time's
thank
up.
you.
All right, so the time is up. Thanks a lot, Pranav. Really appreciate it. So a couple of quick things. Many of these prototypes, these kids has built the prototypes, and you can see in the Aspen room. They wanted to bring here on the stage, but some are small and some are really large, and it could be unfair advantage. So if you guys want to see their prototype, go and check in the Aspen room. Many of them have working prototypes. Also, Pranav, talk about the Moon campaign. All these kids, we are trying to teach them. They can learn something, build something, then go to market. So the Moon campaign, they launch their campaign and they seek support from the friends and relatives and family and so on, just to showcase that this is what I'm building, like a real entrepreneur. That's what he was talking about. Anything else you want to add?
About the Moon campaign. As we all know, for a product, you gotta be popular with the customers. And I think this Moon campaign has perfectly summed up. We appear to be in the lead for the most likes and views, which is signaling to to all of us that the audience, the consumers, they're interested. So I believe because of this could be a very revolutionary thing, which is why it's worth investing in and coming to life. In fact, venture capitalists who I know, who and my family knows personally, have come and said that this is a great product, worth it. Now that is some big point that I'd just like to mention because I feel that that's a big selling point. And yeah, it was in the video, but like pollinator mode and growth mode haven't been invented before. So yeah.
I just got one last question. What do you eat? What do you eat?
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Great
Really
job.
Amazing,
Great job.
amazing. Look at the sales pitch, right?
Very impressive. Those are our 3 junior candidates.
Yeah, I mean, junior candidate.
The
Can you see?
teams, and they did just an amazing job. I was so impressed today. These guys have been great.
All right, so I think we'd like to invite the first team from our senior team. So look at if the junior do this, look at what senior able to pull it together. All right, so that will be music reactive LED. May take it on.
Absolutely. Now it's time for us to have a look at what the senior teams have to offer. The junior teams, it has been amazing so far. So yeah, let's have the music reactive LEDs Luminex sing.
Hello,
We are Luminescent Enterprises.
and present to you the Music Reactive LED. Hi, I'm Harshal Seth. I'm 12 years old and I'm the CEO, CTO, and CMO of Luminescent Enterprises.
Hi, I'm Jityam Soni. I'm 11 years old and I'm CFO and CHRO of Luminescent Enterprises. We aim to get the party started at your next get-together, so we created music reactive LEDs that are trained to pitch.
I realized the problem after I went to an open mic. The lighting was really bad and the white glow of the lights really set the vibe off. That's when I had the idea to create music reactive LEDs.
Our idea was to take the pitch of the musical note played and correspond a color to that note.
The human eye is naturally attracted to bright things with variety and color, so we came up with this idea. Our LEDs will enhance your music experience by creating different patterns/colors based on the notes you play. Here's an example of our prototype.
We first came up with the idea of music reactive LEDs and conceptualized it. Then we tested them for durability along with functionality. We plan to open pre-orders in October and will release them in November. Features of our product are that it's music reactive, super lightweight, easy to install, and battery powered.
The amount of money we need to make one product is $30. Considering that we want to gain profit, our team has decided to make the product price $45.99. This depends on the length of the LED strip that the customer buys. Here's the product unboxing or packaging. Here is the product as it is packaged. You can install it using double-sided tape, and to maintain it, you have to occasionally replace batteries. Here are the features of our product. First, it's music reactive. Next, it's lightweight. Third, it's easy to install. And finally, it's battery powered.
Here's a demonstration of what you do after receiving the product. First, unbox it, then install it, use it, and then ultimate happiness.
Well said, DTM. Here's a SWOT analysis for our company. Our strengths are that most companies don't focus on the music reactive part of the LEDs, but our weakness is that we have less staff. Our opportunities are that we can make custom designs for big names, but our threats are that our competitors are already developed.
We have two competitors, Otistar and Gobi. We're somewhere in the middle in terms of pricing. Otistar has V-reactive LEDs, and Gobi has app-controlled LEDs, while we have music-reactive LEDs.
Here is a bar graph of our competitive analysis. Here's the target audience for our company. First, musicians. Musicians will certainly pay a high price for our music-reactive LEDs to become more popular. Next, party planning companies. These companies have the same goals as us, to make parties and get-togethers more special. Third, gamers. Gamers will sponsor our product in their videos through social media. Fourth, cafes and restaurants. Hard Rock cafes will become even more awesome after using our product.
We researched markets and found that the product is hard to install, so we used double-sided tape instead of screws. To stay ahead of trends, we add colors that are popping up. During special seasons, we'll give sales and focus on marketing. Our customers seem very interested in this product, and they would like to see it become more sophisticated as we become a more experienced company.
Here's a market size overview for year 2026. Our TAM is 14.6 billion, our SAM is 8.89 billion, and our SOM is 889 million, as we would like to target 10% of the market.
Why people would buy our product/service. Our LEDs are music reactive, they're easy to install, and our product is lightweight. You can unbox it immediately.
With all that being said, let's get this party started!
Good job, guys. That was great. All right, our judges, kick it off. Who's got the first question? Yash?
So, still not very clear to me how you are differentiating from the current. I mean, pretty much every system I see has some kind of LED display with music. So, not very clear on how you're differentiating from those.
So there's different types of music reactive LEDs. Ours is trained to pitch, so that means the louder it is, the brighter it is. There's other types of music reactive LEDs, like there's LEDs that they are note trained. They're trained to note, so that means there's like sol, la, ti, do, and like those are there's different colors for those.
And also, we're different from like other competitors that use LEDs because since we're music reactive, we can like the pitch basically corresponds to the color, and this helps like inclusivity basically for people who are hard of hearing into concerts, so they can like relate to the music instead of just like random lights that are playing. And also, it helps in education because it's like, you know how like blue represents like coolness and stuff. If you put like blue lights around the classroom, and like you can put like subtle music that relates to blue light, and we made our code like that, then it can help you study. And
There's also color therapy. We could play music, and it would like resonate with people who are terminally ill.
Great. Real quick question. Are either one of you musicians?
Yeah, I play the guitar and the violin.
Very nice. Very nice. And yeah. How about you?
I used to play violin and a little bit of piano.
Okay. So you would use this product every day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
quick question. So you guys mentioned you have multiple markets, not just individuals at home who want the bright colors, but also public places. Did you guys talk to any business or any of the businesses who might buy this product?
Not so far, but we plan on contacting social media influencers and companies on social media, such as like Twitter or X and like Instagram.
I saw $890 million SOM and 14 billion TAM. That's a huge market. And if you want to capture that market, you need to solve some core problem, right? So can you, in 30 seconds, explain what problem are you solving with this product?
Oh, we're trying to solve the problem of ambience in your music studio along with concerts. So like instead of random lights playing at concerts, there's strategic lights, and also more people will be able to attend concerts such as deaf people. And it generally just increases sales for concerts and for your own like YouTube channel views and stuff like that.
Great presentations. I have a bunch of fundamental questions. How did you two guys meet and decide to work on this?
So we met in the Power Skills program. So we knew each other pretty well before we started MoonBattle, and we also happened to live close by each other. So yeah.
Yeah, we met at like the library a couple of times to like discuss like some problems that we face.
Great. Do you know the difference between LED and LCD? Why did you use an LED and not an LCD here?
Since the LED strip that we're using, it can also be controlled by a dimness, and we feel as if LEDs can symbolize color more than LCDs, and they generally they're also a bit cheaper, I feel. So yeah.
Do you know the full form of LED?
Light emitting diode.
And what are diodes made of? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Asking about competition. So you did mention some therapeutic use. Have you looked at the light and sound kind of mind devices, meditation devices by Casina and others? Because that's actually a pretty big space by itself. For meditation, for mental peace, for energizing. There's a whole bunch of devices there.
So we looked at the entire market, but we found our two most connectable competitors. Yeah, Govi and Otistar, because they make a similar product to ours, more similar.
So I'm wondering, with your target market, your price seemed to be pretty low to me. Based on the target market, if you're going after musicians and other people, you might say, well, they don't have a lot of money, but they're also doing it as a profession. Do you guys, why did you pick such a low or lower price point than the competition? And do you think you could specialize and get a higher price by specializing?
Yeah. So we made our lower price so that we could market it more easily, since we're just starting right now. But if we specialize, or if we sell to and party planners,
You're good. We can hear you.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we sold to music devoted companies and people, then we could increase our price because they're going to sponsor our product and we're going to sponsor them. So it would be like a symbiotic relationship, I guess.
Excellent. Good answer. Good answer.
Also,
Yeah.
on top of that, like the team said, as we're a new company, we wouldn't want to start off at a high price. We first want to gather the market, and then we would slowly start to increase the price as we either make more profit or more people rely on us for their related products.
Okay. You want to get established. Sometimes that works, sometimes that doesn't work, right? So you have to think about that a little bit more. Yeah.
One more question. Are you participating in the entertainment program tonight with your prototype?
We could, but actually, I don't know.
I mean, like, if we go somewhere to celebrate, if we win, then I guess we will use it.
There we go, a little bribery. I love it. You guys did a great job. Thank you so much.
All right, so a couple of things. The kids talk about they met at Power Skill. So there are two tracks at Moonpreneur. We are trying to teach product building experience, so they can learn something, build something, and the go-to-market. So the Power Skill is really the go-to-market, where we're teaching them modern presentation skills, communication skills, and then how to put their idea in a pitch format using design thinking. So that's what they were talking about. The other question came that what are diode made of? We are not diving at that layer. Right now it's application layer. These are very, very young kids. If we dive into the transistor and all, they might get bored. We are teaching them, but a little bit higher. But just wanted to make sure. All right, Meher, can we bring the next team?
Sure thing. So we have the next team up on here, and the team is Touchless Trash. Let's go ahead and have their presentation.
People just leave their garbage on the ground. Oh, look, there's a trash can. How do I open it? I don't get how to open this.
Grandma! Here, I invented this trash can. It's called the TT, the touchless trash. Okay. So what I used to make it was this ultrasonic module, an Arduino Uno, a bunch of wires, a 9-volt adapter, some tape, a 9G servo, and then I also used a drill to drill the holes for all of them. And this will really help you. So let me just plug it in to show you it. Grandma, come over here and try it. It'll help you. Come on.
Okay, I'll try it.
Hi, my name is Arav Bakshi and I created the touchless trash. Let's start. Reason. I made this because I saw elderly and handicapped people who were struggling to throw something away. I made this also because there's a lot of germs on the trash can which people don't want to touch. The benefits and usage. You don't need to touch the TT, which can save you from many germs. The guests don't need to wait for learning, and it can help the elderly and handicapped people. This amazing creation can be used to throw away things in the trash with ease. Just move towards it and it opens. Testimonials. Ridley said that it was an amazing experience and wanted to hide the circuit better. Aryan said that it was amazing because it helped him throw away anything when he was gaming. Business models. In the world, there's approximately 1.3 billion people who are handicapped or disabled. The total amount of annual revenue sales in USA is $346.29 million, and that's with the increase of 13.6 by every year. Because of the many people in the market, players, and the demand, there is low risk on the customer. I'll sell the product for $30 for the kit, $40 for the kit being installed into your trash, and $50 for the kit and a trash can. People can access my product and buy it from my website and from other places like Amazon. Product, I will get $4 billion in total. I expect this product to make at least $5,000 as a startup because it is very good and people need it. The preview of the website. Let me now move towards the website to show you it. Welcome to the touchless trash, it says. When you click on this button, it will show you how to shop for it. It shows you the many ways you can buy the kit, such as the things I listed before. The kit being installed into your trash, either battery or adapter operated, coming with the trash, or just the kit. Addressing the problem. I wanted to get this product to the people who most need it, such as the old and handicapped people, providing the solution. Many people face problems in reaching below their waist level, such as for a trash can, and they think that the trash cans online are too expensive. This one uses a 9G servo attached to the lid, which helps customers in the long run by making their lives a little simpler. If you buy a trash can with the kit, it will be shipped in a box with the free sample of TT Buddy, which makes the trash can smell better. Materials. I used an Arduino Uno, an ultrasonic module, an LED, a mini gear servo, 9G, a flexible trash can, tape, and hot glue. How? This is the circuit which shows how I made it. Improvement. In the long run, I would decide to add 3 slots in the trash can, which can decide what type of waste it is by a mini camera and AI. Conclusion. I made a smart sensor-operated trash can which opens when you move towards it, has many solutions to problems, has benefits, and is overall an amazing creation. Thank you.
All right, judges, what do we got for this young gentleman?
So the initial prototype, we saw that we had the sensor and then the smiley face. Can you give us a brief description of why you did the smiley face and what's the story behind that?
No really story about it, but I just made it because it looked better.
Cool.
It actually is really interesting because I saw your product before as well. It really stood out. So even though that it may have been something that you didn't really think about, like the swoosh from Nike or whatever, it could actually be your trademark. So think about it. It's actually quite cute.
Yeah, thank you.
How have you made your product robust in the sense that, probably you'll have people with mobility difficulty or wheelchairs maybe using it and they will bump it around. So I didn't get a feel of that. Bump proofing the trash can.
Sorry?
If something bumps into the can, slide into it.
Yeah, all the components would be attached to the trash can, and with the help of a metal frame inside it, it would hold everything together.
Okay.
I think the version 1 of the product is very clear, which is you have a motion sensor and it opens up the trash can, right? So instead of going and building AI into it, have you thought about other applications where this same mechanism can help handicapped people, for example, opening the fridge or opening a drawer or whatever that may be? So what's your thought process in going the route of inventing more on trash can versus inventing on the piece of the mechanism that you have there?
I mean, I could really also implement it in other devices, but just for now, I'm doing it in the trash can.
All right. Right now, you're in the prototype stage, design and prototyping. At some point, you'll think about manufacturing, distribution, and then servicing, because any device you make needs to be serviced, and cost of service needs to be accounted as well in the entire pricing cycle. As an entrepreneur, you are supposed to be thinking the entire life cycle, right? What stage are you? Have you thought through the entire process?
Not the entire yet, but I think I'm mostly through it already.
So let's talk about distribution. How do you plan to distribute/sell this product for mass adoption?
Same thing. You can buy it early on the website and choose when it wants to be delivered.
1 minute left.
Yeah, please go ahead.
And you could also just buy it from Amazon.
Other local retailers or Walmart, or instead of direct from the e-commerce side, any thoughts about that channel?
I could personally, I think for now it's fine just doing it online, but maybe in the long run I could get it to stores and all.
Just giving you the long-range thinking process.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see how deeper you had thought through, but that's fine. Great.
So you're using, sorry, I've seen now 4 presentations. You're using a 9-volt battery, right?
It can also be adapter operated.
Say that again?
It can also be adapter operated.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to make sure, because if I can't open a trash can, I probably can't change a battery that easily either.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious real quick if you have looked at a B2B market, so business to business. So when you go into Chipotle and you don't want to open the push, or McDonald's and you don't want to push it, do you see application for that could potentially bring your price or profit margins way up?
Yeah.
Have you looked at that yet?
I haven't really looked at that, but
Okay.
might do after your suggestion.
Yeah. No. That's good. Okay, good job. Great job. Thank you so much.
Quick question. So you mentioned 3 different price segments, the 30, 40, and 50. Can you give us an idea of how you came up with that?
Yeah, so like the Arduino would cost around $10. So that's $10 right there. And then the servo would be $2. So that's 12, and then the ultrasonic module would be 517 there. And then like with all the wires and my hard work, it would go to like 20.
Thank you.
Excellent. Good job. Thank you so much.
All right, so let's bring the next team, the AI cane for visually impaired.
Hi, I'm Manvik. I'm the winner of the Season 3 MoonBattle contest. My pitch was an AI-powered cane for the visually impaired. This combines a white cane with artificial intelligence to help the visually impaired navigate. This year, Moonpreneur has invited me to the 2024 MoonBattle Conference, in which I can present my pitch again. You can support my project on this campaign page. Thank you. This is the AI-powered cane for the visually impaired, a smart cane for the blind. Welcome to the future of assistive technology with the revolutionary AI cane for the visually impaired. Designed for the help of the blind, the cane offers an unparalleled way of life through sensors as well as an artificial intelligence technology. Unlike other smart canes in the market, ours is able to use AI object detection to alert to the user that an object is incoming. The AI-powered cane won first place in the Season 3 MoonBattle competition. Why do we need this product? There are many hazards in today's world, and for the visually impaired, it's even harder. From sharp objects to diseases, poking around to navigate will only lead to the spread of diseases and injury. What is AI detection bringing to this market? Well, using object detection, we can provide real-time recognition. Unlike other smart canes that only use sensors, with a camera we're able to elevate it and give perfectly accurate outputs on what the object that's in front of you is. How does this work? So what that it can detect the objects, the user still needs to know about it. Well, thankfully the handle has a speaker which allows for speech to be said directly to the user. For example, if you're approaching a fire hydrant, it'll recognize it and it'll speak fire hydrant. What about the sound? With sensors to detect the sound environment around you, the speaker can adjust to the perfect volume for the user to be able to hear it, but not for it to be screaming loud. This stick is also incredibly versatile, as you can adjust almost every part of it. Now let's get into the numbers. The TAM is 300 million globally, the SAM is 1 million in America, and the SOM is 50,000 to 200,000, which is our starting obtainability. The cost, our fixed cost is 80 to 130 US dollars, and our variable cost is what we'll be selling it as, and it's 350 to 450 US dollars. Our profit margin is 270 out of around 400 US dollars, which is around a 68% profit margin. This is our low fidelity prototype. You can see all the details we talked about. The camera, the rubber grip, which has the speakers and the motors. We can also tell the carbon fiber grip, which will be very stable. This is some of the software we're going to use, which highlights the machine learning and the AI database, as well as the text-to-speech software. As you know, a great product needs a great unboxing, and this will have just that, with multiple layers of packaging and an instruction manual for the blind. This is our product roadmap. The problem was that we noticed the world is becoming more technologically advanced by the day, and everything is incorporating AI, besides white canes. We did some research to conduct, and then we found different statistics, and then we started designing the prototype. With all the numbers and information, we were able to establish a low-fidelity prototype. Next, which is what we're currently doing, is pitching the idea. We pitched it during MoonBattle 3, and we're pitching it one more time. During MoonBattle 3, we launched a Moon campaign, and it has over 200 likes and 550 views. All the testimonials are incredible, and we can see that people really like our product. The AI Power Cane is a smart companion for independence and safety. It's different than anything else in the market and has incredible potential. Thank you.
Great job, great job. I have a quick question. In terms of what's the main use case for AI? Could you do this without AI?
Well, we've seen other canes on the market which do use it without AI, but with AI we can elevate it to the next level.
So you think AI is one of your competitive differentiators in this? And have you found anybody else in the market to use AI yet in a cane?
No, we haven't seen anyone else use AI in a cane, as well as the only cane that's actually in the market which uses sensors and which is a smart blind cane is the only actual competition we have right now.
Got it. Good.
Do you have a prototype or have you used your competitors' products and, for example, walking with them with closed eyes?
Well, we don't have a current prototype right now, but I have seen my competitor's product.
You have tested those and you have tried those and know the issues. You have tried your competitors' products and walked around with, putting a band around your eyes.
I haven't actually walked around, but I've seen many videos on it, so I know how they work.
Okay.
So you demonstrated the product, and you mentioned you're using a Raspberry Pi 3 with the camera. So in the cane, I'm familiar with the Raspberry Pi. Where would you put the Raspberry Pi? And as well as this requires power, so what is your plans for the battery, and as well as how long it would last, etc.?
Well, right under the handle, there's space that's not touching the cane, and we're thinking of storing the Raspberry Pi there. And the battery, we can also keep it in the handle because the handle will be nice and able to grip. So I think there'll be enough space as the battery. It should be rechargeable on the handle because a lot of the main components will be on the handle. So if the charging thing is there, it's easy to charge.
Sure, thank you.
You mentioned winning the first prize in MoonBattle 3. Congrats on that. When was that?
That was a couple months ago, I think.
Okay, so since then to now, how has your product improved and what have you changed?
Yeah, so last time it was really just an idea. Now I think I've made it more into a pitch. We didn't really know what our competition was back then, and we didn't know how we were going to achieve what we wanted to do. Now with more research, we can actually see what we want to do and how we're going to do it.
In testing your product, have you thought about partnering with any institutions like the blind schools in the US or in India or other parts of the world? Have you thought about partnering with them and collecting real usage data from them?
Yeah, when you're affected with visual impairment, you lose your independence, which is a really big thing of human life. So I think partnering with institutions like assisted living houses and also nursing hospitals, as well as hospitals in general, we can first also test out our prototype, but also help the people there.
So that's a thought process, but you haven't actually gone ahead and partnered yet with
No, not yet.
Anybody.
Not
Okay. My second question is about the pricing and affordability of your solution. Do you think the visually impaired have funds enough to be able to afford your product, and would there be a component, or let's think from the perspective of broader marketing, insurance paying for it so that the actual cost to the end user, the visually impaired person, is minuscule and the government or the insurance agencies cover the cost of it? Have you thought through that?
Well, I've seen that in our market, the other competitors that are there are pricing it at around 700. I think 450 is a big step from that. But like you said, I think insurance and government institutions can cover it because
1 minute left.
Yeah, government institutions can cover it because what we've seen is that it's really a life-changing device, and one-time use will really be effective because once you buy it, you have something that may replace many other devices that you need to get in the future.
And I've got to ask you what your motivation was to come up with this. What made you think about a cane for visually impaired people?
Yeah, well, I've seen that the visually impaired, like when you lose your sight, you lose independence and you lose the ability to do many things. And sometimes you have to live in assisted living houses where you really can't do much by yourself, and you have to have the help of others. I think the visually impaired cane, the cane for the visually impaired, really tries to solve that problem because using AI, we can give AI's eyes to you.
Yeah.
Could you give us a brief description on why you decided on carbon fiber and as well as the research you did about that? Because carbon fiber is known to be a very expensive material to use. So, yeah.
I chose carbon fiber because it's really lightweight compared to other materials, and it also should be strong. I've seen that when buying in bulk, you can get them for reduced prices, and you can also see that when you're buying in bulk, you might not get the best quality, but it'll still be better than other things for that price if you like lower the price and get like, yeah.
Hey, I really hope this product is successful, but I have one question around when it becomes successful. Do you think a blind person would really like to know all the objects that are there on their path? Or is that too much of information that's probably going to cause more distraction than help them?
I think right now what we're trying to do is just show the fact that AI can be used and we can really detect everything. But in the future, we can definitely scale down the amount of input it gets. Because if it's able to take all the input in, then we know like what it's able to detect. But later on, when we do clinical trials within the first year, we can really get our feedback out from the visually impaired and the people who will use our product and see whether they want this much input or less input or just the important.
Excellent. Great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really, really interesting.
And then
Hey, Alok, just a little one more thing. I think we have one more online joiner all the way connecting with us, and they also have one presentation that we have pending for the seniors. So I'm going to go ahead and present that. And this is called The Right Place by Sanvi. And here's the video.
Hello everyone, my name is Sanvi Vajpayee. During the MoonBattle PitchFest, I presented point-to-point deliveries. By taking the judges' feedback from last time, I have revised the idea to create Right Place, making sure you get your packages. Have you ever lost a package before? I used to face this issue all the time when I lived in an apartment. And I know for a fact that I'm not the only one, because 1.7 million packages don't reach their owner every day, a consumer spends $2,000 on delivery services yearly, and 29% of Americans spend more than they can afford for efficient and timely delivering. And do you know the most common reason for all of this? Packages are misdelivered by the deliverers. This brings me to my mission. Right Place strives to help deliverers finish their job efficiently and ensures that customers receive their packages with full satisfaction. Now let's take a look at the solution that I was able to come up for this problem. Right Place is an app that will take some basic information from the customer, which will prevent the deliverers from being confused and delivering the package to the wrong address. Let's dive deeper into how this works. Starting off with the customer's perspective. The customer will download our app and sign up using their email and address. This will allow our app to generate a QR code with the customer's address, which they will then be asked to attach outside their house somewhere. Moving on to the deliverer's perspective. The deliverer will take a picture of the sticker that is on the package that they are delivering. Then they would scan the QR code which was placed outside by the customer. The backend of our app will match the text from the package sticker and the address from the QR code to make sure that they are the same. If they are, then a notification will be sent to the customer telling them that their package should be outside. This is a hand-drawn blueprint that I created for my app. But let's take a look at a cleaner version. Here we can see the deliverer taking a picture of the package sticker and scanning the QR code. The customer's front end includes signing up and adding their QR code outside their house. Here, the package sticker image is being converted into a regular text format. This can be done using technologies such as machine learning. This is the QR code backend. The deliverer scans the QR code to extract the address from it. This shows my app matching the package sticker text to the QR code text, bringing me to my notifications. The customer will receive a pop-up on their screen, which they can then open up in their app to see a larger version of the confirmation. If everything goes successfully, the deliverer will see a check mark. If not, then they will be asked to try a different QR code. Additionally, all of our QR codes are unique, because they cannot be scanned with the regular camera app, since this would be an invasion of privacy. This is my TAM, SAM, and SOM. I found my TAM with the amount of people that don't receive their packages every year. Then I was able to limit the amount to my SAM by seeing how many people don't have access to a phone. For my SOM, I took 10% of my SAM because that is the percentage that I can realistically capture. For the pricing of my app, I would charge the deliverer side $100 per year per zip code. The customer would only be charged 1% of every total order value. And the app would be free so that everyone can download my app. As far as the building price goes, the app is free because I don't have to hire anyone to build it for me. I would have to pay $99 per year to the App Store to upload it there, and a $25 initial fee to the Play Store. This is my marketing plan for the customers. My app does not have a specific age group because, as long as you can order a package and get it delivered somewhere, it is open to everyone. That's why I'm using TikTok and Instagram for the younger generations, Facebook for the older generations, and YouTube for pretty much everyone. For the deliverer's marketing plan, I would show them the amount of customers I've gathered to show them that it is a need. Then I would help train the deliverers on how to use the app. I would also give them a 1-month free trial to see how everything is working out. And instead of trying to target multiple companies at once, I would focus on 2. And that is an overview of Right Place. Thank you for your time.
All right. Good. Judges, who's got the first question?
So could you give us a brief overview of how the QR code is sent between the companies and also to the customer and how that handshake happens? That was a little unclear.
Yeah, sure. So basically, the thing that we're trying to do here is that the customer is going to sign up with their email and address, and then the app will generate a QR code with the address, and then the customer will be asked to add their QR code outside their house. So the company has nothing to do with the QR code generation. The only thing that the delivery companies have to do is that when they're delivering their package, they have to make sure that they can scan the QR code, and then they take a picture of the package sticker that is on the package, and then the app takes care of everything else.
How do you solve the problem if the delivery company says, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it.
So this is why our app has like a notification system, because if they don't scan the QR code and take a picture of the app, then the customer doesn't get a notification that tells them that the addresses have matched. And then this way, then the customer can follow up with the delivery company telling them that they did not receive a confirmation, which means that the delivery company did not do their part.
Okay.
So delivery companies already have a lot on their plate. Many delivery driving, the drivers, they're very stressed. They have a big schedule to get to and deliver all the packages. So, we've all seen the videos where, the FedEx driver threw the box at the door and kept going, right? But we're trying to add an extra step to the delivery driver. So what's the value add there for the companies and as well as the drivers?
So for the company, it gives them customer satisfaction, because I know for a fact that if I got a package and it was always misdelivered somewhere else, then I would be really frustrated and I wouldn't want to continue shopping with that company. And that kind of ruins their reputation. So that way, just giving them that customer satisfaction, the companies would try to do that. And maybe the deliverers could try to work out something like giving them extra pay or something like that. But that would be something that the delivery companies have to figure out so that they can convince their deliverers to make sure that they are doing their job properly.
Sure. Thank you.
Good. Other questions, judges? No, you're good. We're good. I did have one question that why don't you think the delivery companies, because there are a limited number of delivery companies, will just do this themselves and then they don't need you? In fact, some kind of do this already.
So based on my research, I didn't really find delivery companies that are doing this, because if they were, let's say we're talking about UPS, FedEx, or Amazon, because these companies are companies that misdelivered packages multiple times, at least for me. And when I talked to other people, I found out that they also struggled, even though these are like really huge companies, they still got misdelivered products. So I feel like it's really important that we give them something, because like was mentioned earlier, that delivery companies already have a lot that they have to work on. And if we can help them make their lives easier by just giving them this thing that isn't like too expensive, then I think they would really appreciate that.
Very good. All right. Thank you so much. Great job. Oh, you have one more question?
I have a question. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the wrong address is a good use case. Have you thought about a use case around theft? So like when a device is delivered, like the QR code unlocks some sort of a vault or a privacy box where the driver then puts in this like earphones, like a smaller object that is expensive, so that only the delivery person can unlock the box and the customer can unlock it. So like, have you explored that use case?
That was something that I've like thought of before, but it wasn't something that I really went deep into, because I was focusing more on like getting the package to the right location. But I feel like in the future, we could definitely include something like that.
Very good. Judges, we're good. All right. Thank you so much. Great job.
Thank you.
All right, that was awesome. So thanks a lot. I think
we are done and ready to deliberate. What an amazing 6 finalists that we have come up with here at Moonpreneur. That's amazing. I can't wait to get back at 5 o'clock, 5:05. We're going to deliberate. We're going to try to pick a first, second, and third place for each one of the groups. But all these 6 people are winners in my book.
You are seeing a lot of energy in Ken. He has been here since 9:30 doing all the pre-work. There was a lot of the pitch fest pre-going on since morning. There was 8 other judges, so I'd like to thank everybody. And thanks a lot.
We've been battling out all day, and it's been a great day. Yeah. These guys and gals they're amazing kids.
Thank you to all of our judges and all of our amazing participants. Now we are going to call the finalist of the MoonBattle Global PitchFest. with Ken Burke leading the charge. Take it away.
Oh, hello, everyone. Winners, all are winners. I'm looking at winners out here. Congratulations to everybody. I mean, everybody is a winner, right? And we're super excited. We've got our 6 finalists, and then we had our 1 remote finalist as well, all waiting. And I've got some cash, so pretty good deal. There's some cash involved here as well. You're like, oh, and prizes as well. Big prizes. So for some of you who already won a couple of prizes so far in this competition, good. All right, we're going to start with the juniors. Okay, so juniors, the 3rd place winner for juniors, Forever Green. Forever Green TV, Harunda, and come on up. Oh, I'm sorry, you're supposed to come on up and get your prizes. Forever Green, where is our Forever Green folks? There they are, they're in the back. Congratulations, guys. Now, you guys have won like 3 times in one day. You guys started in a big competition with like 10 other people, 10 other groups, and now you're already to the finals and you made it to number 3. Congratulations, Forever Green. Excellent. Oh, and Forever Green, we got some cash for you. A nice Amazon gift card for you. Amazon gift card. You always love cash. Do you love cash? We all love money, and we have our friends giving you some wonderful gifts as well. Plug for Forever Green. All right. And we've got some judges in the wings as well, helping me out if I need help, which I appreciate as well. All right, for the juniors, you guys are going to stay on stage, right? Yeah, hang out with us. For the juniors, in 2nd place, we have the Smart Gardening Machine. Where's our Smart Gardening Machine? All right. Excellent job. Congratulations. And I've watched you present multiple times. Really great job. Congratulations. And, you like cash too, right? Cash, okay. Amazon gift cards are okay. Well, you only get one of those because that's for the fine. Oh, he's good. Very good. And we've got some prizes for you over here as well. Can we get the prizes? There we are. Look at that. And one more time, a round of applause. Really amazing ideas. And can I say, very interesting. These ideas really do change the world, and you represent that as well. We had so many different ideas about gardening and eco-friendly ideas. And I've seen this through the last 3 or 4 years of Moonpreneur, and it's been amazing. But your ideas really do help people, and it's absolutely amazing. All right, so we've got our number 1, our winner of the junior competition, Solar Zoom. There we go. Solar Zoom. And talk about changing the world as well. Environmental, our sales guy extraordinaire. And we've got some money. You like money as well, right? Excellent job. And we've got a gift for you as well. The 1st place gift for the junior competition. Congratulations. Excellent, excellent job. Well, let's give a round of applause for all of our junior winners who blew me away today, blew Alok away today. You guys did a great job. You're all winners. All right. Great. Thanks for hanging out. We've got, what's up? You want a photo? We want photos. Real quick, we have photos. You want a photo? All the winners together. Okay, come on out on stage, guys. Not me, but all the winners. Come on out. There we go. Good. All right, here we go. Our winners. Oh, and I'll make sure we get that for the juniors. Okay. There we go. We're good? Are we in the picture too? Okay, there we go. All right, good job, guys. All right. Clap along if you feel like that. All right, hello, there we go. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Great, thanks, guys. Thank you so much. All right, our 1st place winner, you have an extra gift here over here from our friends at Merrill Lynch. Have a gift, and because he wants business when you're really, really, really rich, you got to go to him. He's a financial guy. All right, there's another gift. He's got his hands full, the poor guy. Excellent. I will. All right, juniors, congratulations to the juniors. All right, you can go. We're going to go to our senior group. Do you have something to say? What do you want to say?
Do I get to say a few words?
You can say a few words, absolutely.
Okay. So first off, I'd like to thank Mr. Alok Jain for this wonderful opportunity of participating here. To be standing here is really good. I've always dreamed of making a product that could help the world, and finally with Moonpreneur, this is becoming a reality. I'd also like to thank Paul Ramani and Akshay Tambe for mentoring me. I'd also like to give a special thanks to my parents. I believe that all of us here can make a revolutionary idea thanks to Moonpreneur. And we can all make a difference in this world. Thank you.
Said as well. I think we have our new pitch guy. That's our new pitch guy for Moonpreneur. All right. We are going to go on to...
He's better than our other sales guy.
I know, you got one sales guy, another person on pitch. That's good. All right. We are going to start now, and I don't know our online person if she's available as well or not, but we'll go ahead and ask. We're going to do the seniors now. Seniors, are you ready? I'm pretty excited. All right. This is great. Seniors are like, yeah. All right. Now, again, I'm not making eye contact with any of you to think who's going to win the first place prize, okay? All right. There we go. All right. So in the fourth place was actually our virtual presenter, Right Place. So they won the fourth place wildcard prize. Let's give them a round of applause, even though they're not here. Our fourth place winner. All right. We'll go right into the folks that are here. Number 3, third place, which is still an amazing achievement that you made it over multiple years, multiple groups. Touchless trash can. I remember judging you first a couple years ago, and look at that product. Where's our touchless trash can? There he is. All right, number 3. And I do not have the gift cards. Do I have gift cards? Oh, I have more money. The seniors. Perfect. Second, first. Okay, your gift card. Congratulations. And we also have your gifts. All right, a round of applause, please. Number 2. Winner for number 2, AI cane. All right, good job. Very impressed with the idea and the innovation that you're bringing forward as well. Congratulations, great job. All right, there's your gift card. Now the first place, yeah, congratulations. The first place guys, I already see your reaction, right? I mean, you're like, oh my God, I won. But I have to officially announce it. Maybe we have a secret. We could have another entry, a last minute entry. You don't know that you've won or not. All right, number 1, got to keep the suspense going for music reactive LCD lights. Number 1 on the seniors group, you are the winner. You're all winners. Great job. I got to tell you, it was very hard judging these. We spent like an hour trying to figure this out. It's very, very difficult. All right, great job, by the way. Your gift card, great job. Good job. Love your ideas. All of your ideas were great. Congratulations. And we want to congratulate all of our winners. Do we have the juniors back there or not? No, it's okay. We want to congratulate all the winners. We want to get some pictures as well. Who wants pictures? There we go, of our team. And our first place winner also, we're going to have to get you another one of these. There's only one. Your first place is right here. We're going to have to share it. Our Merrill Lynch guy has an extra special gift. There we go. Get the pictures. All right, good. That's more pictures. Excellent. Bring me down. All right, guys. Congratulations to everybody. You guys did an amazing job.